Sophie Cunningham nearly struck by sex toy versus Sparks' third thrown this season. For the third time in the last week, a fan threw a sex toy on the court during a WNBA game. The latest occurrence was Tuesday night during the Indiana Fever's matchup against the Los Angeles Sparks. With 2:05 to go in the second quarter, the green object landed just in front of Sophie Cunningham after a free throw nearly hitting her. Kelsey Plum then promptly kicked it toward the baseline and the officials made sure the court was cleaned up so play could continue. CBS Sports Network color analyst Mary Murphy called the incident shameful and ridiculous on the broadcast. Play-by-play announcer Rashawn Haylock also called out not only what happened Tuesday, but at other games across the league. You see some fans pointing to who the potential guilty culprit could be, Haylock said. We've seen this going on now around through the league. It's ridiculous. It's got to stop. The joke isn't funny. You're putting people at harm. There's a lot of people who come here and pay their good hard-earned money to come watch a game to have it interrupted by some foolishness. Third WNBA game stopped as sex toy hit Sophie Cunningham in disgusting incident. Los Angeles, the matchup between the Los Angeles Sparks and Indiana Fever was briefly halted after a fan threw another sex toy onto the court as Kelsey Plum finished her three-shot trip to the free throw line. It also appeared as if the toy hit or landed in close vicinity to Fever star Sophie Cunningham, with the guard quickly marking her thoughts known on the incident. Immediately after the toy landed on the court, fans at Crypto.com Arena quickly booed the rogue fan for their act. This marks the third time a sex toy has been thrown at a WNBA game. This incident also marks the first time a toy has come close to hitting or actually hitting a player, as fans continue to disregard warnings from the league to refrain from throwing objects, especially a sex toy, on the court. As soon as the toy landed near Cunningham and Plum, the latter immediately kicked the toy to the baseline as ushers and other members of Los Angeles crew went to retrieve the toy. Security also was quick to head to the area where the fan was reportedly spotted throwing the toy. In a cruel twist of fate, it was Cunningham who was the main recipient of the incident. The Fever star recently spoke out on social media on the dangers of a toy being thrown onto the court and potentially landing on a player or worse hitting a star during game action. On social media, Cunningham wrote, "Stop throwing dildos on the court, you're going to hurt one of us." And while the toy didn't appear to hurt her, it was clear that Cunningham's words were not heeded by fans, clearly looking to make a name for themselves in infamy. The incident in Los Angeles marks the third time a fan elected to throw a sex toy onto the court in recent weeks. The first instance occurred in the waning moments of the Golden State Valkyries' 77-75 win over the Atlanta Dream, which left guard Jordan Canada visibly confused as to what had happened. Days later, another sex toy was thrown onto the court, this time when the Valkyries faced the Chicago Sky as star forward Camila Cardoso made it abundantly clear what she thought of the act. After the toy landed, Chicago's crew quickly got to work to get rid of the toy before it caused further distress. With more and more fans feeling emboldened to throw objects onto the court, specifically sex toys, the WNBA and local police enforcement began cracking down on those who feel the need to throw those objects. Looking for more to watch? Peacock has hit shows, movies, live sports, and more. You can watch popular titles like Wicked and The Traitors, along with Premier League matches and live golf all in one place. Peacock offers plans starting at $7.99 a month and you can cancel anytime. ESPN reported that the person responsible for throwing the sex toy in the Valkyries matchup with the Dream was arrested. The fan in question was faced with counts of disorderly conduct, public indecency, indecent exposure and criminal trespass, per the outlet.